What can I buy? Let's go get the jumper at Rock and Roan. I'm kidding. Let's put it in a saving. Let's take that money and open a savings. No, let's take half, open a savings, and buy the jumper with the other half. What do you think about that idea? That sounds responsible to me. She looks presentable. Yeah, she's a fucking office person, of course. I look presentable? Who cares if she looks presentable? You want to look fuckable. Oh, Lord. I just need a Spanx. You like it? No. Hey! Step 1, don't drive to Montreal in hopes the camel shows up. That's racist. Bro, nader is tiny. You were lifting him. No, I'm telling you, he would like. He looks small, but he's nuts. This guy would like take my straps of my lingerie and friggin' ride me like a fucking horse. I'm telling you. Don't let size deceive you when it comes to partners. Actually, the 4X is perfect. Oh, stop it. And then like when I don't answer the first time, like these people call, not just randoms. This is like this guy on Messenger. Like what when you don't answer, does it keep calling? No. I called him a million times, didn't answer his phone. Texted me, I'm drunk, I'll call you when my friend leaves. What? No, you won't. You fucking liar, I called you 80 times today for my shit. I called him 80 times for my stuff today. Machine. At one point I just texted him. Machine. And yet you can't understand why you fucking piss me off. So then I confronted him. I'm like, you honestly don't know why I'm mad at you this time and blocked you? I'm like, I sent you like 500 messages. Actually, yes, I really, really wanted to have sex with him more than anything. So I basically just said, let's leave all the drama and just come over, and we'll just like no drama. We'll just whatever. That's so stupid to think that would ever work. Like, yeah, no, I'd meet up with him, really. Okay. It's really funny that you don't think that I could if I wanted to. It's really funny. You honestly fucking don't think that if I called him right now, give me a break. Please. I have all the power and you hate it. Just because you hate me. People who hate me hate when I do well. Stay mad. I don't give a fuck. I did end up crying myself to sleep at like 11. So then I sent him some messages like, see what you do, really? See, like, I'm like, I fucking always reach out to you. It's my mistake. I'm so stupid for always reaching out to you. Like, extending an olive branch because I always think of you. I always, like, you know what I mean? I'm an emotional, loving person with feelings. I have all the power and you hate it. I'm not going to lie and say some of it wasn't because I was scorned, because obviously everything that happened with him, like moving in with her, and then everything what happened with us being the way we were together, had a very big emotional impact on me, and I like fucking snapped. You know what I mean? So how do you move on and get closure without getting closure? You know? I feel like I just want to do it one more time. I wish we could just do it and not have any history. She said he had a fucking key made. One day she heard noises and her grandson was sleeping on the couch, and she woke up and she woke up to him masturbating in the other room while her grandson was sleeping on the couch. And like he broke into her house. Like, he's really fucking weird, like demented like that. He physically, emotionally, and sexually abused me for 10 months. He deserves this. Because he works night shift. So he has to be at work at 11 tonight. He does, he's in the medical field, so. Male nurse vibes. He's a really compassionate person. I like when I'm like all over a guy and I can't get enough and I can't wait for you to fucking get home so I can do your brains out, you know? I don't get those urges with Kevin. I just wanted him to go. I just like really, really, really big wieners. I don't like men who have small wieners. He's a really compassionate person. I know that sounds so shallow, but like, I'm a big woman. I have a big fupa. I need a big, big, strong fucking wiener. Kitty, member for 3 months. I love seeing you happy again. You look beautiful. Kevin is a very lucky man. I hope he treats you like the queen that you are. Thank you, thank you. No, I'm not back with Kevin. Kevin is history. I do not want another Kevin in my life, actually, because fucking boring. I honestly don't even remember what I said. I don't even remember that day. Like, you guys, like, I love celery. I'm gonna have a piece. Pootie, did Daddy Natty kick you out? Yeah, sorry. His other girlfriend, his girlfriend is coming over. So, no, it wasn't a slit. Be quiet. I'll have to rewatch it myself. I'm not lying about anything. Like, if I don't remember, you know what I mean? Like, I know that sounds bad and like an excuse, but like, no, I'm not gonna perjury bees. Sorry. And what's with friggin' that Jessica person? Like, are you looking for a new baby daddy or something? Because I heard in the chat that she tried calling. He totally outed you that you were messaging him. Thirsty. No, I'm gonna go back in my messages with my friend. That day, I was at his house for a period of time. I was at his house that day. I'm pretty sure. We made food. I'm gonna look it up. You are a weirdo. You flew all the way to another country. To what? Fuck my fucking boyfriend at the time? Fuck you.
She tell me he cheated on me. I'm not even with you, cheated on you. That's nuts. I'm single, looking for girlfriend. You tell me he cheated on me. That's crazy, man. Unbelievable. Chantal was my girlfriend for 1 week.
Again, if you are graped, you don't follow your grapist around the corner chasing him for sex. So number one, if that did happen. Number two, you don't message them the next day giving them shit for ignoring you, for rejecting you. You don't do it. After everything I do, like, you should play with my boobs. I'm sorry, but he physically, emotionally, and sexually abused me for 10 months. You're right. That sounds stupid. And I cried and cried and cried and cried and cried. What the hell does she have merch for anyway? What the fuck do these friggin' reaction channels have merch for, some of them?
Hello, guys. The way I always trip up on this. Hello, guys. If you're new to my channel, my name is Charlie. Um, all listen, it's late, y'all. Thank you for being here. Anyone who's here right now, thank you. Anyone watching on playback, I appreciate you. My mods who are always here holding me down, thank you. Pigmented, I am so happy you came back. So happy you came back. To all my channel members and my patrons, thank you, thank you, thank you. Yes, we are here once again, late night stream. And we're going to work a little backwards because, as you guys know, I'm not on the platform enough, really. But we're going to go back a few days. Even a few days before Chantel expressed what she expressed on the 5th, which is getting information about Nader allegedly breaking into someone's home. You guys know if you saw the stream from yesterday. But we're going to get into that. We're going to get into all of that because it's clear she was working on Operation Build a Natter. Just like with Natter, she was working on Operation Build a BB. That failed. This is going to fail. And the 22, 23-year-old, I don't know, she keeps going back and forth on the age unless I'm missing something. We'll be touching on that guy later on in the stream, and I will be having a separate video completely so you can see all the clips and some of the problematic things that Chantel has said. Now, if you did watch the intro, the clip that I play often, which is Chantel crying about, Nader needing to play with her boobs because of everything that she's done for him. I want you to put that into perspective with this now 22, 23-year old and a lot of the problematic things that she has said over the last few days, but we'll get into that. We will definitely get into that because it's Chantel. And I just want to make sure we're all on the same page when it comes to my opinion on Chantel. Chantel's a predator. Period. Period. So as long as we're on the same page. I did miss a new member. Welcome. And I think I missed a couple of super chats. So I apologize for that. But thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm gonna try to get. Oh, thank you. Thank you, baby Maddie. I appreciate you. Oh, actually, I have it right here. I use the Masquerade palette by Juvia's Place. If anyone if anyone cares. That's the palette I use. Let me actually show you. Obviously it's used up, so no judgment. But I use this blue one here and this purple there. Yeah, those are the two that I used, if anyone cares. But yeah, that's the palette I used. But yeah, we gonna get Acro. I appreciate you, Acro. Oh, you're something. You are something. Let me see. I just want to get caught up so I'm not completely behind and try to also keep up with the members. Ch- Whoa, Michael. Um, thank you. I can't pull it up on StreamYards, but thank you for gifting those memberships. What the fuck? Thank you so much. Seriously, thank you. Wow. That took me by surprise because, whoa, thank you, thank you, thank you. Um, Not justice for Pigment. Actually, believe it or not, Pigmented did not curse me out afterwards. I think Pigmented is truly just exhausted. Truly just exhausted. But thank you so much. Thank you for the super chat. Oh, and thank you again, Michael. Seriously. Whoa. So let's just get into it, Mel. Yeah. All day. And actually, before we get into that, let me just mention this. Thank you so much, Mel, for the super chat. The age gap, when I first heard the age gap, I was like, mm. But if we're being real, men get praised for that all the time, unfortunately. The age gap isn't really the big issue. It's just like, is that weird? Sure. But they're both adults, hopefully consenting adults. It's the language and the things that Chantel said. For example, anyone who watched Chantel's stream, again, I'll have a separate video for it. You'll remember Chantel saying, "Oh, am I old enough to be his mom? That's sexy." That's a little disgusting. Okay. But one of the things that she mentioned was she was happy he was new to the country, didn't speak much English. And I think she said something like, just have a bed ready or just have this ready. Excuse you? When I put the video all together with everything she said, you will understand. It's ugh, it's fucking disgusting. But here we are. Badussies, bareback, strangers with not toxic drip. Badussie. You know what? This is what I actually should have done this a long time ago. Can I do this from here? Yes. Badussie, there's a change to your name, if you've noticed. Follow Acro. Actually, you know my mods. Follow their lead. Thank you so much. Let's get into this mess.
I just woke up about an hour ago. Ew. I gotta go brush my teeth. I fell asleep at like 11, I think. Around 11. And pretty much like cried to sleep as usual. Like, girl, stop calling him and expecting. I always do. No, we know what happens? Okay, so here's what happened. Honestly, nighttime at hotels are legit the loneliest.
Actually, let me address this. I did see it, Queen. Thank you for reminding me. It's past. But 80, I did see your super chat and congrats, boo. If you don't mind, can you tag me as a reminder? If you don't mind, don't super chat. Just tag me in the chat. But congrats. Congrats. I did see that. It's just the chat was moving.
Thing ever when you're by yourself. 60 days. 60 days, no contact. Can I do it?
No, those 60 days have been forced upon her. It's just for those who don't remember, this is from the 30th when she was, I think this was the last day of her being at the hotel, and she drives home, and we'll go over that stream as well. But she's about to go in to explain why nighttime is so, it's so sad and it's so hard to deal with. And I think that was her trying to explain why she reached out to Nader. The same Nader 7 days later she claimed um, was a lot of things. That's all I'll say. Kate, welcome. Welcome, Boo. Thank you, Ellie. Thank you for being a member for 6 months. Guys, I'm going to try my best to keep up with the members' messages. It just doesn't come up on StreamYard, so I have to look at my phone to see it. But thank you so much, guys.
Girl, usually the moment people get their lives together, that's when they die. You're right, Alyssa. Better unsend your messages now. He probably
I'm
the
happy
minute
to
I
hear
message
80.
him fucking records it and calls an investigator. Hey, look,
We got you, Boo.
I'm gonna be able to use this later. Yeah, I'm going home today. Kevin is
Welcome,
supposed to come over,
Jasmine.
and I just raged at fucking Nader last night. I was yelling at him when I was talking to him on the video chat yesterday. I was like, no, I called him back when I called him back after accusing him of sleeping with Dee Dee. I'm like, no, you're gonna hear me out about this because this is something that hurt my feelings. This is what I don't like. I'm like, my adrenaline was bad. I'm like, you don't.
Loveless, let me tell you something. That 60 days is like everything Chantel plans out. Everything. It's like, guys, I'm going to do this. I'm going to clean up. You guys remember Chantel's been trying to clean up her place since January of 2021. The last time that place was clean was the week of moving. Chantel is always trying to either clean up, start eating at home, apparently going to the gym or getting a trainer, moving on with her life, finding a new guy to sleep with, or she has all these plans that never work out. It's almost as if you should stop planning and maybe start small. Start small. Clean her, like, because that place is a dump. First of all, I would have hired someone if it's in that state, but maybe tackle one room at a time. Tackle 2 rooms a day so it's not too overwhelming. But Chantel has been trying to clean up that house for almost 2 years at this point. It's really weird. Um, yeah, she doesn't get that, but she doesn't want to accept that. That's why Chantel went on that stream, what was in the last week or so, where the only reason Nader couldn't possibly want her is because he's a narcissist. No other explanation. It would have to be that. It couldn't be that he simply didn't want her. Are you crazy? It's Chantel. She turns heads. She's a bad bitch. You bitches are jealous. Okay. Thank you again for the super chat.
know, but you're gonna know how it hurt me that you did that. Like you did that on purpose. You slept in her bed, blah, blah. So it's all a lie. Like I confronted him about the bed thing. Like it matters. Do you guys want to know what happened? Exactly what happened from beginning to finish from my thought process. Okay, I'll tell you at breakfast. I cannot deal with it right
Jackie G, no, that's the thing. Can Chantal be lying? Of course. But when it comes to Nader, I knew off rip Nader was real. That's when people are questioning it. I was like, if you pay attention to her behavior, Nader is real. Now the things that she explained about Nader, was that real? Of course not. But Nader was real. This 22, 23-year-old, honestly, for his sake, I hope he's not real. But whether he's real or not, her language is problematic. Her language is very problematic. Most importantly, predatory. It's disgusting. But I'm with you on that.
now. Alyssa, I saw you flirting with Nader, weirdo. I always see Alyssa trolling. It's fucking. They'll be talking about the. He'll be raging about the
Wild
most serious
Orchid,
shit,
I
and
got your
then you guys
DM.
will just be
I got you.
trolling. I'm not watching it. I don't watch it. Honestly, I don't. My God, I don't. I'm not watching it. I'm not going there ever again. Like, even if it kills me. Never, never, never. What can I buy? Let's go get the
Welcome,
jumper
Mary Beth.
at Rock
Welcome to
and
the Gold
Roan.
Cluster, Boo.
I'm kidding. Let's put it in a saving. Let's take that money and open a savings. No, let's take half, open a savings, and buy the jumper with the other half. What do you think about that idea? That sounds responsible to me.
Oh, before we go into this, I'm going to make it full screen. Chantel does a try on haul, but I want to remind you guys of this clip of Chantel's words. Now, we all know, unfortunately, the way she's shaped, it's just tragedy. But you know what? It is what it is. She's built bad. It is what it is. But when Chantel says these things, she forgets she says these things. And I have to, of course, it's my duty that I took on to remind you of the words that Chantel spoke. So we're going to look at this clip here. And then we're going to also look into her try on haul, where she obviously looked fuckable, right? Seeing that's the advice she gave. So let's look into that.
She looks presentable. Yeah, she's a fucking office person, of course.
She's referring to Dee Dee.
I look presentable?
Mm,
Because she looks presentable. You want to look fuckable.
right.
Oh, Lord.
Oof. So, one in the chat if you see fuckable, two in the chat if you don't know what species you're looking at. So, one in the chat if you see fuckable. It's okay. It's a safe space for this specific opinion. You don't have to be nervous. I will respect it. So, one in the chat if you see fuckable, two in the chat if you see a species that you can't really identify. Okay, I'm seeing a lot of twos. There's not one. No. Any okay, I'm seeing threes. Anyone want to throw one up there? A pity one? No? Okay. I thought it was just me. I see where I'm. Okay. Got it. Look at that. Oh, look at that. Look at that frog booty. Girl, you better shake it. I know that's right.
I just need a Spanx.
Girl, you need more
You
than
like
that.
it?
Stop
No.
it.
Hey!
Oof. Look at that. Oof. Remember when she said Nada rode her like a horse? Girl, that's giving buffalo. I understand. Listen, when I call it right. But hey, look at that. Who wouldn't want that? You know what? Y'all bitches are jealous. Who wouldn't want this? Y'all been jealous this whole time. I'm here to call y'all out. Cause this, like, it's giving. It's giving. I know that's right. Not a little twerk. I know that's right.
Actually, the 4X is perfect.
No, it's not, but okay.
Yeah.
Now, you won't be able to see it clearly here, but you probably have seen it on Twitter. So her balls, the football balls, it kind of does this thing where it separates. I'm not sure. Listen, again, I've never seen a football like that, and At one point, we were calling it camel toe, and then someone corrected me and actually said it's more like a moose knuckle, and that is a better description. So I definitely appreciate the person who corrected me there. But this is look. That was just some of the clothes she tried on. I think later on in the stream we go over a few other options. But listen, she was giving Didi advice. That's how you look fuckable, and I just wanted to present to you guys what fuckable looks like. You could agree, you could disagree, but she did her thing. Ah, listen, common sense. Listen, you know what's so crazy? There are certain things I do believe Nader did only because like he was getting paid thousands a month. And does that mean he did them because Chantel is a liar? Of course it doesn't mean that, but uh, you know, but I do believe he ate her booty though. I know that's something you guys will not agree with, but I believe he ate her booty. I don't care. And again, this is not a kids channel. Um, yeah, I think she enjoys when it comes to this new guy. I think Chantel thinks he'll be impressionable, which younger people can be impressionable. You never know. She doesn't know much about this guy, so it's ridiculous. But if you listen to the way she speaks about men, especially the men of color, and thank you for the super chat, that she fetishizes, Chantel is looking for a possession. She is not looking for a person to get to know, to grow with. She's looking for a possession. So she seeks someone that she believes is beneath her or would need her in some type of way. And at this point, with the way things worked out with Nader and the fact that she's going broke, it kind of makes sense that's the direction she would try to go in as a predator. So I'm assuming someone that young doesn't cost thousands a month. And I can see someone that young being impressed by her following on YouTube because Chantel leads with her YouTube channel because she brings nothing else to the table.
I was reading a WikiHow on how to get over your ex, and they're like, so this is special instructions. So basically,
Things
you have to
curb
do like a
stopping
questionnaire
bigots
that's kind of
in
like,
Minecraft.
it
I know
funnels
that's
down to
right.
what you should do based on your sitch. And for me, it's like
Gabby, is it any good?
super, like our thing is like super toxic.
If you
So
don't mind
they
checking. And
suggest
any of my
like
mods check if it's
60
any good.
days with
Chantel's
no
current life.
contact. Step one, don't drive to Montreal in hopes the camel shows up. That's racist. I swear to God, when I booked this trip, I did not have it in mind. Okay, it was in the back of my mind
She booked this
that
trip for Natter.
maybe
Cut it out.
you're never going to move on if you keep obsessing over him by watching him and stuff. You're just keeping it. Because like it's hard, like it's just weird for me to accept like that this person will never ever 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 be a part of my life again ever. Like I can't like accept that. It's like
We've noticed.
weird.
We've noticed.
Usually the guy will be going crazy begging within a few weeks. It's hard, you'll never make it 60 days.
Absolutely not.
Do you look at Nader? Do you think he's the type who will beg anybody for anything? He said it on his live stream, I will die. We're both so stubborn so that like even when things were good, our stubbornness, we cannot be together more than a fucking day or two.
Yeah, but Nader didn't lie there, did he? Because the truth is he didn't beg. It's always Chantel begging. And at this point, it's been a one-sided conversation for how long now? But Chantel can't accept it because she didn't get her way. Rants with Jordan. Thank you so much for the super chat. Yeah. And we used to talk about this a lot more a few months ago, but a lot of what we saw go down with Chantel was just stacking addictions. And it's not like rare or unique to Chantel. Stacking addictions, well, addiction transfer is a thing. And with Chantel, it was pretty much just stacking addictions, but it's not uncommon. It's not uncommon. It's just most people don't let it play out on YouTube and try to at least get help, especially when you have access to the resources. But it's Chantel and she's going to do what she wants to do. And what she will do is be self destructive. So, not Moose Knuckles need. You know what? You're right. They do. You're right. You're not wrong. That's true. That is true. I mean, hey, Didn't she say someone? I think it was Nader. Didn't she say Nader motor? Didn't she say he used to motorboat her food? You know what? Forget it. I just want to leave that thought alone. Thank you so much for the super chat. It's giving front, but yeah, it really is. But it's listen. She looks fuckable, according to her. Not Badosi's not fermented. First of all, not fermented cottage cheese. I can't stand you. I can't stand you. It's the fermented for me. I would actually, if I could find every single name you've had, I would put a compilation together. These names are ridiculous. Thank you so much. Oh my goodness, I'm behind. Welcome. I'm just gonna say you because I'm gonna mess up your whole name and I don't want to do that to you. But welcome. Welcome to the Gold Cluster. Oh man. Fermented. Someone help me. Thank you, Mara. Thank you so much.
But then we can't, it's like I can't be without him for more than a day or two.
We
I hate
figured
this
that out.
life. Actually, it's been more than a day or two. Now that we hate Nader again, did you sleep with the guy the other night? Yeah.
Oh, listen to this.
And I sent him the picture before I blocked him again on Messenger.
Imagine being that crazy. You're laying up with someone else and you send a picture to your ex bum ass sugar baby. And I'm sure that's before she posted this community post. Let's go over that. Because this is pathetic. She's almost 40. Why would we need to know this? She claims that this guy agreed to this, which makes me question him. She posted that the day before the stream we're going over now. But she's admitting also sent this to Nader. Why would you do that? As if that was supposed to make him jealous or make him run back to you. It's pathetic. The man only wanted her money. Anything that he needed to do to access that money is what he did. And for Chantel, all he needed to do was be willing to fuck her. So that's what he did.
Oh my god. I'm sorry, this laugh is not out of pleasure. It's an insanity laugh.
We know. Get help.
Rip Kevin, he got cheated on. I'm gonna have to be honest with him. Because we already had that little talk about, like, you know, that at the beginning of stuff where you're like, he's like, are we. I was like, I honestly haven't slept with anybody since you. And now I obviously can't say the same. So. And I don't want to be a cheater. Like, I don't want to, like, I don't want to be
Chantel has cheated on every partner she's had, which is two. The only two that were willing to actually do that, and she still cheated.
like this. I don't want to use men
Thank you, common sense. Not more challenging than Mount
to get
Everest.
over
I'm dead.
somebody I feel like was using me. You know, it's so fucked up. Oh my god. I do like him. I like him a lot. But I also like the other guy too. Kevin probably sleeps in that roommate's bed every night. You're right. Like, we're at this point, Lacey, where it's like, we shouldn't even be talking about that. Oh, this and
Oh, she deleted it, really? Yes, please tag me on that one. Because I know she deleted the one. I don't know if anyone knew, but last night, late last night, it was actually right after I got off stream. She titled, I wish I remember. Actually, I can tell you the title. It was, she deleted it though. She had, what was it called? Where is it? Where is it? New Beezers and message for reaction channels. And of course, it's deleted because it's Chantel. So, yeah.
that. Like, you know, it's not healthy. I'm a taken woman. And even if I wasn't, I have a line of a friggin' lineup.
I know she has to be joking when she says that because obviously she's not taken. Everything that was going on with Kevin was pretty new. And within that time, she managed to sleep with this guy and was waiting to see if she could sleep with Nader by sending him pictures. I think, what did she get him? Was it weed or edibles? She sent him a picture of that with a string of messages that she was sending Nader, like, oh, I could get you an Uber, no drama, it's just $37. She also sent a picture of, I think, the weed that she got. He still didn't respond. I know she was panicking.
The person I've been like talking to on and off and for a while now, since about
Pigmented. That makes not broken. You are so
I
dramatic.
was supposed to meet up with this guy. The last time I was supposed to meet up with him was the museum pass. Was the day I went to get my museum pass. I made the fucking mistake of passing by Lachine first on my way into Montreal before going to see the Moroccan guy. What do we
Mhm.
call him again? Tony. Before going to see Tony, I sorry, closing my eyes helps me think and just like focus because the comments distract me. So before I went to see Tony the last time, I drove. I messaged Nader and I said, I want my museum pass. I'm on my way. I'm gonna stop first to get my museum pass and then I'm gonna go see my friend. So I stopped at Lachine. He got in the car. Tony called me on Messenger because I was already supposed to be there. That was it. Because he called me while I was in the car. He was like, why didn't you block him? I thought you blocked him. You're supposed to block him. So I blocked him. And then we went to a hotel. That was it. I recently started talking because found me again on a dating app or he started messaging me.
Okay, I needed to pause this. This is not a call for anyone to go out and seek and pay for this information. This is just information I'm getting in real time. And currently, Chantel is not on her channel, but of course, trying to get more money. So she went on to OnlyFans. And it sounds like she's cooking up some lies, some type of story time with this new guy. I'm going to try to get Cliff Notes while I'm streaming. So if I jump off screen for a few minutes, it's just me trying to collect information to provide that to you guys. I don't know if it was something bad, something good, but all I know so far, it sounds like BS. So I got y'all covered. Go ahead, Chantal, take it away.
So I unblocked him and then because I'm attracted to him obviously. No, oh sorry, not Lachine today. This was like I'm confusing. So the last time this is about Tony. Like the last time I talked to Tony before blocking him was like the while ago. Like when I went
That
to get
part,
my museum
Amanda,
passes like
that
a
part.
long
I
time
will
ago.
try to get the information.
He didn't see
No
me to
need to,
this
unless
trip.
there's a
No,
channel out
we
there streaming it, which is, at their own risk. If there's a channel out there streaming it, I get that, but do not go out there and pay for that, please.
didn't see each other at all this trip. And the only contact I
Hey,
had with
Kyle,
him was
no
like
worries,
last
though.
night. I'm pretty sure,
And thank
right?
you.
If I'm remembering correctly. So that's who I saw, not last night, but the night before at my friend's. It was Tony. Yeah, we hooked up a bunch of times in the same night. And it was awesome. And in between having sex with this guy, I was going to the bathroom and looking up what Nader was doing.
So she's on here trying to talk about the guy she's obviously using to replace Nader, try to get over Nader. And she's going to live stream and tell her audience, and also tell Nader, by the way, because I'm sure he saw this clip, that in between sleeping with this guy, she was checking up on Nader. Why would you want to sound that pathetic? Let's just say she did do that, which I believe she did. Keep that to yourself. Don't actually be that pathetic online. There's certain things that I believe people should work out privately. Find a friend. I know she doesn't have one, but find a friend. Why the fuck would you say that? That is one of the most pathetic things I've heard Chantel say. And then she want to sit here and be like, I have all the power. No, you don't. You just finished fucking someone and you're checking up on the last dude who won't even fucking claim you. Okay. Not peep. Yes, pee pad princess. First of all, what is that picture? Why do I ask these questions? Thank you so much for the super chat. Why do I ask these questions? Um, Yeah. Oh my God. Are you kidding? Chantel has been incredibly lucky. She knows that though. That's why she sits and says the things that she says, because she knows there's certain consequences she hasn't faced. Like I'd be terrified. First of all, I would never do this, but thank you, Jordan. I'd be terrified if I sat there and made these allegations and walked them back. Such serious allegations. Chantel hasn't faced big consequences. Can she eventually face them? Sure. Will she? I really hope so. I want that bitch making prison poutine real soon. She's trash. She should face some consequences. And hopefully, what she could do, I don't know what, I forgot the name of the show. I was watching it recently. So there's this show on Netflix. I think it's like the first and last. I remember I think the words first and last is in the title, but it's a men's and women's prison. They're together but obviously they don't mingle or whatever. And what some of the inmates do, they talk to each other through the toilet. I kid you not. They'll open the toilet and for some reason, I guess because of the way the connection is, the way the wiring is, I don't know. I don't know plumbing, but they can talk to each other, like have full-blown relationships in these prisons with the other inmates, and they'll talk to each other and they'll deliver like stuff through the toilet. I wish I remembered the name, but it's like the first and last. It's a prison series on Netflix. It's not fiction, by the way. It's a reality show. And it just follows these inmates day to day. That's what I want for Chantel. If we're not going to get this marriage or whatever, because Nader has some charges he needs to face, and whatever consequences come his way, they need to happen. And Chantel obviously needs to face some consequences too. So if we could have it that they're at the same prison but obviously separated, and maybe we can get clips or images of them talking through the toilet, which makes sense when it comes to Chantel. Could you imagine? Maybe they could do like a Canadian version, and Nader would be on his end, Chantel would be on hers, and they could talk through the toilet. I don't care what no one says. That's good content. Yeah. Um. Yes. Yes. I don't. Do you guys know what I'm talking about? Or is it? Oh, is it Jailbirds? Maybe that's what it is. I don't know why I thought it was called The First and Last. I don't know. I think I'm missing because I like watching like the prison stuff on Netflix, but that shit was wild when I saw them talking through the toilet. It's interesting. I promise y'all, watch that show. Full blown relationships. But let me tell you, I'm not kidding. I'll get back to Chantal in a second. There were bitches who was stealing other men. Like they're not even together. Like this one dude was talking to three different women, and he left this one chick that he was talking for a few months and started messing around with another inmate. And when I say messing around, I mean just communicating because obviously they can't meet. But he started communicating, like doing the toilet talks with another woman, and that ended up being his girlfriend. Like a whole drama. A whole drama. I kid you not. I was just like, is this for real? This bitch just, you're all in prison. This bitch just stole your man. Well, you're in jail. This bitch just stole your man through the toilet. Because you got to remember, a lot of them don't meet. They just go based off of the conversations and stuff. I'm telling you, Chantel would probably thrive in a jail like that because they're not seeing you. So she could just put on her low BMI voice and go listen. She'd probably be able to bag a couple of dudes if I'm being real because they don't see you. They just hear a voice through a toilet. And from that, for some reason, some of them end up in relationships. It's a good show. I'm not kidding. It's a good show. Oh, see, okay, so I'm not far enough, I guess, because I didn't know that. I didn't know that. I want to see that after. Maybe I need to keep watching then. I got put onto this like 2 weeks ago. Was it 2 weeks ago? Yeah, like a few weeks ago. And I fell in love. I was just like, this can't be real. This is so fucking ghetto. I love it. Oh, but yeah, guys, watch it, Jailbirds. I'm not kidding. The stuff that goes down, I'm just like, how is this real? But that's what I would like for Chantel and Nader. That's my point.
Anyway, I'm in a totally different mood than I was yesterday. So the first thing I need to do when I get home is take care of my mental health because I if I keep going this way, it's not if I keep somebody with my mental health problems that I suspect I have, I cannot be unmedicated.
Acro, not your toilet
So
boo.
I need to do that when I
Stop
get
it
home. I'm gonna be
now.
prioritizing that. So anyway, all right. So last night I was really
Yes, him.
lonely
He
and
had two toilet girlfriends.
I
I,
don't even
I
remember.
just want y'all to let that sink in. Someone had two toilet girlfriends. I'm not kidding when I say this. How did that? Okay. You know what? Maybe I should start reviewing that show because it's so good. It's so fucking good. I'm not kidding.
Unblock him at this point. We block and unblock so many times that I don't know at this point if it was blocked or not. I can't remember. You guys probably keep more track of that than me. I need it. Honestly, I just need a block counter. Like, is it blocked or no? I don't know. Last night at like 9:30 or something. Whenever I think about him,
You watch that too, Mutated Clap? Oh my goodness. Would you guys be down? Okay, hold on. Actually, I'll ask this in my Discord. Would y'all be down in my Discord to watch Jailbirds together? I would just have to figure out how to stream Netflix because you know how Netflix, um, I think they block streaming, which because it's sharing or whatever. If anyone in my Discord knows, and Brew might be one of the people to know because she's like very knowledgeable when it comes to Discord, I can start streaming Jailbirds in my Discord because when I tell y'all it is a mess, it is a mess. I'll tag y'all when I get in Discord after this.
him and I get these urges.
That's what
It's
I need to start doing,
honestly,
watching
I
these
swear
shows
he
in
was
my
like an
Discord.
addiction, obsession, because it's a compulsion, just like every other addiction I have.
Okay,
Honestly,
if I
it's like
could
a
get Netflix to
compulsion to
work, I'll
message him
figure out
and
a
just like,
program. We're gonna
you know
start
what I
watching
mean? So I
Jailbirds.
got the compulsion and
I'm
the
so
urge.
happy
I'm
you
like,
guys like it.
it's like a panic, like, okay, I haven't heard from him all day. It's like I haven't had my like natter fix. Like usually if I can see like if I like I said, like if I can like see what he's doing on his videos, then it's like a fix. It's so weird to explain. I can't explain it. I sound crazy, don't I?
Yeah, Chantal, you always
And
do.
every time I make contact with him, it doesn't matter. I flip out after. It's like I get super emotional. I've got to stop doing this to myself. Like I can't. So
Thank you,
I
Ricotta's
called
crusty
him
ballsack fupa.
and
Oh,
he answered the
and then the
phone
PFP.
coughing. Answered. You answered my call coughing already. Like
Thank
for
you,
about 5 minutes of coughing straight.
Lucas.
I was
Welcome
like,
back,
"Are you okay?"
boo. Oh, you upgraded. I know that's
Yeah.
right. Get in that Discord,
Why
boo.
do you care? Blah, 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 blah.
I'm gonna get
And there's
my
like,
Discord manager. Because I don't know if you guys know I have a Discord manager because obviously like I'm not the best with Discord. So I'm gonna see if we can get I don't know if a poll or a something together so we could get a general idea what time would work for everyone. But the jailbirds thing, the way you guys seem down, I'm like, damn, you guys are my people. Okay. We'll get that together and we'll figure out what day works. Yeah, so the Discord is for the second tier membership. But what I can do, you know what I'll do? How about this? Because Michael definitely set the tone for this live stream, and I'm very, very, very grateful to Michael. This is what I'm gonna do. When the stream is done, comment below. Just leave a comment of I don't know something you enjoyed, whatever, and attach your Twitter or Instagram handle. Attach that with it. I'm gonna go through, pick someone, or I'll pick four people. How about that? I'll pick four people and I'll give you access to Discord even without the membership. And to the people who are paying members, I appreciate you. I just why not? I just want to do that. And so I'll pick four people. So when the stream ends, comments below, like, I don't know, whatever. Comment fart for all I care. Just something you enjoyed. And then also add your Twitter or Instagram handle. I'll pick four people. You have to get back to me within 48 hours, and then I'll give you access to the Discord and we're good.
no, I'm sick. And like non specific kind of sick, just like he always. You make me sick. You make me sick. That kind of sick? Okay.
Remember,
And then he
48
kept
hours to get
talking
back to
about
me.
being
I'll pick
sick
someone
and
by
he's gonna
Sunday.
sleep in three
I'll pick all four
days
by
and
Sunday.
why you talk about my case, blah blah blah. And whenever I'm like ear to ear or face to face with him, like everything I say to you guys, I freeze. Like when I called him on Messenger, I
Nada.
freeze.
That and
On the
Batty
live that time when
South.
I called
Have you
him, I
been watching
freeze.
Batty
I just
South?
cannot get it out. And
Oof.
there's so much I wanted to say to him. Like I was just so overwhelmed with emotion and I just froze and I was just like, and I was like, and I knew what's her face is always, she's always like right there. Like she's a fucking.
I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I'm over this stream. We'll get into the next one. We'll go on a quick break. This is just her going on and on and on about Nader, but then being excited she hooked up with this guy, and obviously Kevin didn't know. She needs to be honest with Kevin because obviously she's trying to replace Nader. Blah blah blah. It's Operation Build a Nader that is clearly failing. So before we go on to the next stream, this is one of the streams that I really wanted to touch on because again, Chantel puts her fucking foot in her mouth when it comes to May. Keep in mind, a situation she wasn't there for, a situation she doesn't have to comment on. But I want to remind everyone one of the reasons Chantel takes such a strong and disgusting stance when it comes to what could have potentially happened, it's because Chantel is jealous of a potential rape victim, which is fucking pathetic. But everyone, let's take a quick break. Grab your water, go check on your pets, start that skincare, come back hydrated, and I'll be right back. Pigmented, it's okay.
You ain't got enough of this fever, I know, I know. Nothing would remain and you don't wanna go, so go. Cause you're picking your pace, no time to waste. I wanna love you but life doesn't wait. You can't stay here and waste away. You need to taste every mistake, fall out and get up again and again. Again and again and again and again. I'll be with you always. You don't need to be afraid. And I'll meet you up, I'll meet you at the. I'll be with you always. You don't need to be afraid. I'll meet you at the end. Don't you know what happens to dreams you don't follow? They crumble. You know I can't stay. What you're getting so hollow. So go. Cause you're taking your pace, no time to waste. I wanna love you, but life doesn't wait. You can't stay here and waste away. You need to taste every mistake, fall out and get up again and again. Again and again and again and again. I'll be with you always. You don't need to be afraid. And I'll meet you up, I'll meet you at the. I'll be with you always. You don't need to be afraid. I'll meet you at the end. No time to waste. I wanna love you, but life doesn't wait. You can't see.
I'm so happy you guys are enjoying it, just like I've been enjoying. Oh god, oh god. Okay, let's get let's get into the next stream. Oh, the fupa shake. Okay, I'm down with that. I'm down with that actually. Pigmented, does that work for you? Jesus. I need to chill. I need to chill. Oh my goodness. Um, I am absolutely gonna say your name wrong. Sayuri, thank you so much for being a member for 8 months. I just got in. Don't forget. Yes, please remember to thumbs up the stream. I probably should have asked that before I went to break because I think people will be not as likely to do that. Yes, please consider giving the stream a thumbs up. Thank you, Boo. Thank you for being a member for 8 months. Thank you. Let's get into this next stream, y'all. This is after she got home.
I have someone sleeping upstairs.
If at close to 40, I need this type of validation from strangers online. Again, mods, you know what to do. Take me out back and put me down. I am speaking for myself, not Chantel. You're to take me out back and put me the fuck down. Understood? Please, let's stay on the same page because I'll be damned. Ah. Hey Matt, thank you so much. Thank you. And actually we'll talk. You know what I was about to say and then I thought about it. I should just take it offline. Thank you. Thank you.
And yeah, so
She's so
they
happy.
have to work tonight, so they're sleeping.
She's so happy a man with a pulse is willing to be that close to her. I do question this man though. So you was sleeping in that pissy ass room. Cause you know Chantel didn't clean up that room, and there's no amount of air freshener, Febreze, Lysol. There's nothing on the market that can take away what's festering in that room. So I do question his judgment, but I mean, it is what it is.
Kevin's upstairs. Yeah, I didn't go live right away because we had a good
Not
discussion
pigment.
and
Listen,
some
you know
time
what?
alone, and
So,
now I'm. Do we get to meet Kevin? I don't think I'm gonna put him on camera right now. I would get.
so someone asked if they would eventually meet Kevin because you know Chantal ends up trying to force someone on camera or ends up doxing them, and she mentioned she wouldn't put him on camera. Obviously, fast forward to where we are today, they're no longer speaking, and good thing she didn't put him on camera because she goes on to tell the whole, all her viewers that this man has a small penis.
Desperately lonely, I guess.
Go
And
ahead.
just think, well, he is really nice to me. I'm not. I like when I'm like all over a guy and I can't get enough and I can't wait for you to fucking get home so I can do your brains out. I don't get those urges with Kevin. I just wanted him to go. I just like really, really, really big wieners. I don't like men who have small wieners. I know that sounds so shallow, but like
So the woman who literally has saggy balls the size of a cantaloupe, damn near a watermelon, the woman who smells like fish and ricotta, is now sitting here saying something this disgusting about a man that sounds like he didn't do anything to her. Chantel has some of the highest standards for a crusty, pissy, dirty ass fat bitch. I will never understand that. I just don't get it. She brings nothing to the table. She barely can cook. She can't clean. She can't hold down a job like, a traditional job. She makes a fool out of herself online. She doesn't value friendship. She doesn't value her family. She's not responsible in any way. She doesn't care for her pets, the same pets that didn't ask for her to take them in. And she's a disgusting friend to Pete's. Let's not forget, she's also very vindictive and predatory. But for her, you need to be at least 9 inches and be willing to rail her on demand. And of course, be a man of color who's going to praise her. This bitch brings nothing, absolutely nothing to the table. So weird.
I'm a big woman. I have a big fupa. I need a big, big, strong fucking wiener. Yes, it's all about sex right now. I'm fucking horny. But he might talk in the background, but that's his helmet. Don't he'll get doxxed. Yeah, I don't want to. I said that to him. I'm like, no, I'm not putting you on camera. My bathroom upstairs is clogged. So I'm like, do not go in there, pee in the sink. He's like, I don't pee in the sink. Well, I don't know. Because he works night shift. So he has to be at work at 11 tonight. He does, he's in the medical field, so male nurse vibes. He's a really compassionate person.
Okay, I just want to pause the stream and I just want to give a quick warning. If you're not into graphic descriptions of things that may be discussed on OnlyFans, just exit real quick and come back in about 5 minutes. So, from the information that I'm gathering, Chantel was just on OnlyFans claiming that her and this new guy fucked 3 times and she is now bleeding from her pussy. Yeah, yeah. I will update you guys as I get more information. This is what Chantel's claiming. Oh, he's also a boxer from Turkey. Hold on, let me just confirm that one. Give me 1 second. He's a professional boxer from Turkey, or a professional fighter from Turkey. That's what she's discussing. Obviously, I believe most of this is a lie, but I'm just updating you guys and letting you know this is what she's sharing on her OnlyFans. Again, I'm not. This is not for you to go join. I can deliver the message as I get it. You guys keep watching, and I'm just going to check with the great people who are informing me of this. Yes, do that skincare. Do that skincare. Just do the skincare. I don't listen. I'm just delivering the message, okay? Yeah, you guys continue with the stream. I'll be back.
Kitty, member for 3 months. I love seeing you happy again. You look beautiful. Kevin is a very lucky man. I hope he treats you like the queen that you are. Thank you, thank you. No, I'm not back with Kevin. Kevin is history. I do not want another Kevin in my life, actually, because fucking boring. You guys will tune in tonight at 11:30 for a special announcement. Until then, I cannot tell you anything. Isn't Kevin the one who got kicked out? No, he's not kicked out. That's not, no, that's not him. I'm waiting for Nader to release the receipts. He better not.
Yeah. What? I find the blue here. Say what?
I didn't see blue.
Oh, not yet.
I didn't see blue.
One side conversation, look. Yesterday I show what you talk about. Today I show how this started. See, I don't go far. You talk, I answer exactly. I don't go more. If I have to go more, I will bring all the fake accounts, show them. One side account, one side conversation. Look. Look. Huh. What else you need answer for? Here, what? What to answer here? Stop fucking talking to me.
I don't know why you're gonna show our messages. Like, I pretty much told everybody everything, and they incriminate you too. So, well, no, he doesn't. So he's smart now, not like me. When I'm reactive, he's a little more smart because he won't message me. So there's nothing to show. But you will see phone calls of several minutes. He answered everyone. So if you hate me and you want nothing to do with me, why do you even want to hear what I have to say? So you're gonna show the messages what? Doesn't make any sense. I don't think he does like the drama. He seems like stressed the fuck out. But like, you bring it on yourself too. Like you're gonna actually sit there and act like you don't have a hand in anything at all? I have all the power and you hate it.
It's kind of interesting to watch Chantel's thought process as she comes up with these things in her mind, because she's delusional. And first she's like, he picks up the calls, and she had to correct herself, like, yeah, he's doing to be smart. So if it's clear that this is to make you look bad, why do you continue doing it? It's almost as if you continue to wake up stupid. And keep in mind, this is almost a week ago. We fast forward to today, and he's working on, at least him and Didi seem to be working on legitimate reasons to go after Chantel. Chantel has encouraged her viewers to go harass Didi's workplace, spread Didi's docs, and also encourage them to go harass Didi's elderly mother. And just as the 5th of this month, she sat on her platform and said that this man broke into someone's home and was masturbating while a child was in the next room. But according to Chantel, there's nothing for them to go after. Okay.
I'm like, that hurt my feelings that you did that. And he's like, well, I'm sorry it hurt your feelings, okay? That was like the second apology I ever got from him in his way. I honestly don't even remember what I said. I don't even remember that day. Like, you guys, like...
Oh, sorry, that's part of my editing. I always mess up and leave that in. My bad, y'all.
On the road of talking about it, you want me to remember all the bad. So I get it, but... He's at the courthouse having his relocation application approved to move to Montreal. Yeah, we'll see about that.
Not
I
Carmel.
have Debbie freaking out, video messaging me. Um,
I wanted to remind you guys when she said this, look at the smirk on her face. When she had reported nader, and I guess they were questioning him or whatever it was, Dee Dee was obviously freaking out and messaging Chantel. And earlier that day, she was warning Dee Dee to go home or she won't be around him much longer. And look at the joy on her face, how Dee Dee was freaking out and reaching out to her. Imagine.
she couldn't be happier right now. She's psycho.
Exactly.
Oh, yes.
Exactly.
Because I don't like calculate what I'd say.
So many people were, unfortunately, so many viewers, real survivors, were so excited and cheering her on and not realizing what this was. The joy Chantel had to come on live stream as soon as she walked through the door, it seems like. Remember how the stream started? Like, guys, so Nader's been arrested. And she was so excited. And you can tell Chantel was just trying to hold back her joy. Disgusting. Only to walk it back.
I'm very reactive and just, And what's with friggin' that Jessica person? Like, are you looking for a new baby daddy or something? Because I heard in the chat that she tried calling and he totally.
You ain't right. You ain't right. Jay, you ain't right. Sometimes I miss certain things in my. You know what? I just want to point out I haven't muted this stream yet, so at least I did something. Not y'all drag. The way that got me. You know what? It happens sometimes. You know, fuck y'all. Fuck y'all.
How did you that you were
Oh my
messaging
God.
him?
Oh my goodness.
Thirsty.
That was good. That was fucking good. Oh my God. And I did it again. Okay. You know what? Enough is.
Phone calls last night then.
It was a long week, okay? Shit. I did it more than once. Fuck. So, not that anyone cares, but that's how I chop up my editing process. So I know, like, I'm supposed to add a clip here. If there's a picture, I'm supposed to add, okay, put that there. It's a whole process. That's why they end up, my my intros and my streams end up the way they are. It's because I'm very specific. And of course, sometimes I forget and I leave that in, and I'm not supposed to do that. Jesus. Right after the fucking super chat. Oh my Oh my God, I'm gonna cry. You know, leave me alone. I know. I did it again, literally again. Okay, I hope this doesn't happen again. I thought I went through this.
Dummy. Why did I call him 5 times? Because I was losing it?
Oh my God.
No,
Oh
I'm gonna
my
go back
God.
in my messages
Oh
with my
my
friend.
God. Hold on. Hold on. The clips and pictures. Oh my God. Oh my God. Yo, I can't do this. I can't do this. I can't do this. Whew. Okay. 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 Oh God. Your valid message will be public. I can't stand y'all. Y'all not gonna drag me. Y'all not gonna drag me. You're not gonna drag me. Oh, this. The way, yo, y'all gonna make me tear up and mess up my makeup. I'm not doing, no, we're going back to this perfectly edited stream.
That day, I was at
Oh
his
my
house
God.
for a period of
Oh my
time. I
God.
was at his house that day.
Oh my God.
I'm pretty sure
Oh my God.
we made food. I'm gonna
Not add super. You know what? What y'all not gonna do is keep dragging me. I can't stand y'all. I can't stand y'all. Thank you so much. I know I did it to myself. I was trying to act like it didn't happen. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh. Oh my God. Okay. 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 Oh my God. Whew. Thank you so much for the super chats, guys. Yo, the way, and here goes Pigmented. Drag her. You're so happy. Oh, Jesus. Thank you so much for the super chats, guys. Now you know Chantel ain't have a Chantel hasn't had a neck on this platform for the past 4 years. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh, that was good. Oh, that was good. Oh, y'all got me. Y'all got me.
look it
Y'all
up.
got
I
me.
sent my friend a picture on that day saying,
Oh
and it
my
was from
God.
his house. You can see his table. It was of the food we were eating. So if I was
Pigmented is
there, that
absolutely
picture will be there in
thriving.
the history unless it's been deleted so long ago. Clarity
And
Reserve.
thank you.
Yes, and I thought that.
Editing and you
And
queen.
then after the fact, I realized I wasn't there all day. I don't think. I don't remember even what day it was. Does anyone remember the exact day that she was? Because I can look up
Oh
the
my God.
information.
Oh my
He
God.
asked you. He asked you to go to the hotel with him.
We were supposed to be focusing on this, but of course my editing or lack thereof distracted. So pretty much what's going on, Chantel's sitting there trying to put a timeline together. If you guys remember, about a week ago, Chantel thought she knew the timeline of these allegations and she didn't. And if you're on Twitter, you saw my tweet where I pretty much was like, this bitch can't even figure out how to wipe her pussy, but she thinks she could figure out the timeline to a rape allegation. So she kept going on, posted things from the farms, only to find out she had it all wrong. She had it all wrong. And this is her once again trying to go in on May. And I think eventually she goes in on Jessica as well, while not realizing she had her timeline wrong. And also, she wasn't there. Oh, Lindsay, thank you. The way y'all gonna hold this over me, y'all gonna hold this over me. Oh my goodness. I can't believe I did that so many
Because
times.
around that time, he was telling me that a fan was coming to visit him from the US. He had told me that while they were
Not
planning it, and I
add
just
you know
dismissed it
what?
because I'm like, yeah, right. Like someone's actually gonna come. Someone's actually that fucking desperate and
Y'all.
loser. Yeah, no, I would. I'd meet up with him. Really? Okay. It's really funny that you don't think that I could if I wanted to. It's really funny. You don't. You honestly fucking don't think that if I called him right now, give me a break, please. I did end up crying myself to sleep at like
Oh no.
11.
Wait. Wait. Because that's an actual note that I used to have. That's an actual note that I used to have. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. I'm never gonna let this go. This is so ridiculous. Wait, let's get back to this. Oh my God. Oh Jesus. Oh my God. Not add makeup to it. Oh, you know what? I don't deserve this. I don't care what Pigmented says. I don't deserve this. They got me, JoJo. They got me so. No, no, we're not manifesting another note clip. I swear to God, there better not be one that comes up. Actually, I swear to God.
Who's gonna come from the
There's no
fucking
way.
US
There's no
to
way.
come visit him? for food.
Not add tears.
So, and then I seen that at the beginning of their messages, she was like, hey, blah, blah, blah. They're talking like, hey, I'm going to come for food, blah, blah, blah.
Not Charlie out of breath.
So I didn't think anything of it. You know what I mean?
I
There
am
are
holding
videos
my breath
everywhere of
while I
that
laughed
day.
this fucking hard too.
What do you mean? But
Oh my
I was there. Okay,
my God.
October 18th. Okay, I'll look it up.
I'm scared to go on
I
Twitter
want to know
after this. I
exactly
ain't
what
even
I
gonna lie
did
to
that
you.
whole day. I streamed on that day saying he's with a woman. Really?
Oh my fuck. You know, I hate this. I hate this. Nope. No.
And
No. No. Nope. Pigmented? No. No. How did I fuck up this bad? I promise you I don't fuck up this bad. Oh my god. Shit. I hate it. I hate it. Nope. Nope. Y'all saw nothing? Okay. Y'all saw nothing. I'm about to play as delusional as Chantel. I don't know what you're talking about. This live stream was perfectly edited. Okay? It was perfectly edited. I don't give a fuck what no one says. This stream was perfectly fucking edited, and I went through it, and it was great. And that's the story I'm fucking sticking to. What the fuck? How did I forget that? Oh. I'm so blaming Pigmented on this. Man. Literally. What the fuck? You know how hard I work on these edits, and to fuck up this bad? Not insert busy week. You know what? What y'all not gonna do is drag me. Y'all not gonna do this. Oh my god. Editing excuse. Oh my god. Okay. Nope. This stream was honestly at this point, like I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't get it. Sim Queen, you know what? I'm live, but I'm having a lot of editing difficulties right now. Literally, I need to. Not add Bible study art. Yeah, guys, let's open up our Bibles because that's the only thing I got left. Oh my god. The content creator formerly known as. That's pretty much where I'm at. No, I'm not doing this. I'm not doing this. We are getting back to this perfectly edited live stream. Thank you. Thank you.
and sexual assault.
Michelle.
It's not about me, exactly. So why am I even talking about it? Because people are asking me about it, and I'm sure my videos will be evidence, and his videos, and they might ask me to testify.
That part, Amber,
I might have to.
add scripture. Absolutely.
There is reason
We're
to
all
dislike
opening
me.
up
She
our
said some
Bibles,
nasty
okay?
shit about me. She seems like she was
Literally,
an obsessed fan.
we're coming to Sunday school
who
on Sunday.
wanted to insert
you get it.
herself,
Sunday
just
school.
like fucking
This is my
Dee Dee.
next stream. Yep.
She's a fucking loony bin. May's daughter had a channel dedicated to dealing with narcissistic lying mother.
Look at this fucking bullfrog talking all this shit about May. Oh, this screenshot. Okay. Talking all this shit about May. She loved to bring up other people's families while forgetting hers won't even claim her. Because she fucking chose nader, 3 STDs, and drugs over her grandmother and being there for her family. But here we are. Oh, this was supposed to be a completely different stream.
Her story.
Amanda,
has
if
more
I
holes than
mute,
Swiss
I'm
cheese.
done.
She's full
I'm
of
done.
shit.
I'm not even coming close to the mute
Obviously,
button.
I hope nothing did happen, but I really just instinctively I feel like nothing did.
Yes,
he didn't ask me to testify for him. What happened was when I called him, he was upset about like, why are you talking about my case? You treat me like crap, and then you have the fucking nerve yesterday to give me shit for saying I'm not gonna fucking testify for you? You want me to testify for you for what? He didn't ask me to testify for him. What happened was when I called him.
Well, the clip says different. You said
when you treat me like shit and fucking completely disregard my feelings and are living with another woman.
You know she means business when she puts that thick ass pinky up. When you see that big ass wrist and that think, You know she means business, bitch. She means business. Okay? That is full tantrum. When this pinky goes up right here, I bet you that's how she argued with bitches in school too. Like, excuse me, excuse me. Tommy said he wanted head from me. He didn't want you. I don't care if I'm two of you. I don't care if you can't see my neck. Tommy said he wanted head from me, not you. He's only taking you to prom because I'm busy that night. Yeah. What am I busy doing? None of your business. None of your business. Yeah, Tommy picked me. You're just a prom date. Bitch. I bet you she said it like that too. Bitch. Bitch. I don't know. I feel like that's how she did it. Look, she mean business.
Are you kidding me? And then you lied to me that day, the whole day. And I was like, well, I don't know what you mean. Are you talking about? I said I was giving shit to. I was reading out May. Like, what are you talking about? He's like, oh, you said you wouldn't testify for me and all this shit. If I needed you to, or if they needed you to, you wouldn't go. He's like, if they asked you to testify, you wouldn't go. And I'm like, I don't want to. Fuck, I don't want to have anything to do with this shit.
The sad part is Chantel wants everything to do with this. If you really pay attention to her language and everything she's been saying, she wants so bad to be part of this. One of the things she's jealous of when it comes to May is because May does have support. Even though a lot of people weren't there, even though there's been criticism of May, May has a lot of support with her claims versus what Chantel has. Chantel through and through is jealous of May. Keep in mind, May is still following through. May has not retracted anything. May's story has actually remained very consistent. No matter how much she's been criticized on this platform by viewers, creators, whatever, May's story has remained very consistent and she is carrying on. And she has a lot of support. Is everyone supportive of it because of who Nader was prior to whatever happening? No, but May has a lot of support. And Chantel's sitting here being this butthurt because she's jealous. May is staying strong enough to carry through with whatever she chooses to carry through. She hasn't actually walked anything back. And for Chantel, her being older and all these things bothers her. And it's in a weird way, probably in a fucked up way. Chantel probably looks at this like May still having Nader in her life. In a fucked up way, Chantel probably looks at it like that because she's crazy. If this was Chantel, if she carried on with those allegations in her weird ass mind, at least she still has Nader in her life. She has something over Nader, something that would force Nader to reach out to her. She's so fucking weird.
Don't waste your precious breath on her. That's what she wants.
Exactly.
She
It's been
wants
picked up
attention
and
from
she's
this.
moving
Otherwise,
forward.
she would not
Exactly.
be, I'm gonna lead off in this and I'm doing videos. She wouldn't be doing that. I don't want him to find another victim, Sandy. I'm not trying to smooth what over. I'm being honest. I'm not trying to smooth shit. This is what happened. Okay?
What
Thank
a
you.
pathetic bitch.
I'm not. How am I taking up for him? How is it taking up for him? I literally just.
Chantel has bashed May 10 times more than she has bashed Nader when it comes to these allegations. She has gone on to say, oh, she did this and wanted to sleep with my boyfriend, all these things. She has bashed Nader, May 10 times more than she's bashed Nader when it comes to these allegations. When it comes to getting back at Nader and saying all these things, only when Nader no longer wants to entertain her and give her attention is when he's all these things. But when this first happened, she has always stood firm on shitting on fucking May, not Nader. The only thing she would say is like, yeah, it's stupid. Like, why would he go to the hotel? Why would he do this? But when it comes to May, like talking about her sitting on a PP pad, oh, she's stupid. Why would you fly up here to do this with my boyfriend? As if that they're two consenting adults. Keep in mind, I don't know if that was the reason that she went to Canada. But guess what? Just because someone goes to Canada for something or initially wanted to do something sexual, they could change their mind whenever the fuck they want. She could have been sexting him, which I'm not saying they were, I'm just giving examples. Meg could have been sexting Nader up until he walked up to that hotel room door. She could have opened that door and said, you know what? I changed my mind. And she had every right to fucking do that. But in Chantel's warped ass mind, she's trying to express the reasons why May actually deserved this. She won't say the words, but if you listen to what she's saying, in her mind, if it happened, she deserves this. Because at the end of the day, that means she loses Nader. Because that man will be going to prison. If May could prove those claims in court, he's going to prison. She's fucking disgusting.
Yes, because I don't like May. Exactly. I'm not even going to talk about it. She might be a vulnerable person. Maybe. I don't know.
She doesn't care.
I don't know. None of us know.
Then why are you speaking on it?
Right? I'm not saying. I'm just saying my view of it. That's it. What he told me, I know. I'm not going to go on what he told me because he lies to me.
Oh, yeah, she's been
So,
victim blaming from the
I
beginning.
guess he went. And when he got there, he said,
Okay, so I'm going to run this back. And I want to remind you guys, when it comes to him running and all these things, Chantel hasn't seen this footage for herself. She's blindly believing Nader on a serious allegation that she wasn't there for. And she's going to go on to say, like, I'm not believing everything he says. You've been repeating the things he's told you just based off his fucking word. She hasn't seen any of this footage that he claims he hopes is out there. Let me run this back for y'all.
I literally just, because I don't like May. Exactly. I'm not even going to talk about it. She might be a vulnerable person. Maybe. I don't know. I don't know. None of us know. Right? I'm not saying. I'm just saying my view of it. That's it. What he told me, I know. I'm not going to go on what he told me because he lies to me. So,
this is
I
her
guess he
repeating
went.
What he told her.
And when he got there, he said he had to like pee or something, and she was like hitting on him. So he's saying she was like thirsty for him and trying to grab his dick and everything. She was
Reminder,
aggressive. He's saying
Chantel
she
wasn't
was
even
like
there.
aggressively horny for him, like, you know, and it like freaked him out, and he like ran away. And he's like, the camera will show me. He's like, I hope there's cameras at the hotel because they'll show me running down the street. She was following me. He's like, she was following me down the street. So if I raped her, why is she following after me? He's like,
I just want to remind you guys, again, I wasn't there. These are allegations. But for those who may not know or keep up with criminal activity, what some criminals do after committing crimes is run. I know it sounds shocking, but it's actually a common thing that criminals do after committing said crime. They run. And sometimes, as a reaction, victims chase them. I know it sounds crazy. I know. It's a reach. I know. Complete reach here. Sometimes victims will chase their criminals. No one can say what they would do in that situation until they're there. Chantel is speaking on a situation that she was not there for. She is speaking on something and explanations that she hasn't seen for herself. Nader is still hoping that there were cameras and all these things. That means you haven't even seen this footage that you're explaining to thousands of people. This is one of the dumbest bitches on YouTube. One of the most pathetic bitches on YouTube. One of the most vile fucking bitches on YouTube. And I am happy that Chantel's life is self-destructing. I am happy she caught those 3 STDs. I am happy it's going to be very hard for her to have children. I am happy she is sitting here going from app to app, trying to find someone willing to fuck her, who will end up just dumping her in a few months if she cannot afford to keep them around. I am happy Chantel Marie lives the existence that she does. She is a piece of shit. You cannot control what happens to you. You can control how you react. I would be devastated if someone claimed my partner raped them. I would be devastated. But you know what the fuck I wouldn't do? Sit my fat ass online and repeat some shit that I have no proof of, or better yet, victim shame and bash this alleged victim. You want to know why? Because I wasn't fucking there. Oh, Carson, thank you. Thank you so much for the super chat. Thank you so much. I'm so tired of this bitch. She keeps repeating this. Well, he said she was sexually aggressive. He said all these things. He said, "You mean the man that you claim is the biggest liar? These are the things he told you? The man who made up Ashtray, Ashley, whatever that character was supposed to be? That man? Obviously, he could be lying. I'm still going to believe May over Nader any day. But you know what you don't need to do? Is sit here and bash her and go on about, oh, he cheated. Rape is not cheating. It's rape. Jesus. Oh, yeah. I remember when she said that line. I remember that. Sorry. I need to collect myself. My bad, y'all. Let me collect myself. I can't stand that bitch. Thank you so much for the super chat. Welcome to the Gold Cluster.
I want the cameras to show that. So that's why I'm going to piece together my day.
And this was the community post where she realized she fucked
I was
up.
also going by her messages to me. Again, if you are graped, you don't follow your rapist around the corner chasing him for sex. So, number one,
Chantal saying if you were raped, you don't turn around and chase your rapist around the corner. Okay. Hold on to that. Go ahead.
if that did happen. Number two, you don't message them the next day giving them shit for ignoring you, for rejecting you. You don't do it. He
Really?
physically, emotionally, and sexually abused me for 10 months. After everything I do, like, you should play with my boobs. I'm sorry, but
How many times has Chantal come on this fucking platform raging and upset about her rejection? The rejection that she received from Nader. How many times? And then sat her fat ass in February and said she was being sexually assaulted for 10 fucking months. Chantal is jealous that May gets support. Chantal is jealous of a potential rape victim. And Chantal is jealous that May is pushing forward and doing exactly what the fuck she couldn't do because Chantal can't follow through with shit. And when it's not about follow through, she's getting caught in fucking lies. And that bitch sat her big ass up here and lied on something as serious as rape. And she is still sitting here acting like all he simply did was cheat on her. We're talking about rape. $10.27. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. And I'm going to chill. But when it comes to the main thing, it really pisses me off.
I saw those with my own eyes. The messages.
Exactly, Blondie B.
I'm pretty sure I still have them. No, the way he is with me is not the way she says. No, at all. Maybe her experience is different. I didn't lie for revenge, but I exaggerated it. I did.
Yes, so yeah, her and May's experience are very different because Chantel exaggerated and lied because she felt she was losing control of someone she never had control of. Her and May's situation are they're drastically different. No fucking shit. Piece of shit. Oh, it was pregnant, just moved in the stream. First of all, Keely, congrats, boo. Congrats. And thank you for being here. Thank you for enjoying. I know it's been a mess tonight, Keely. It has been a goddamn mess. But thank you so much for being here and just wishing you a safe delivery when that time comes. And congrats on that bundle of joy, baby. Enjoy. Oh, Thank you, Sass. I appreciate you. I already said it before, but I don't know if you just got in. I'm using the Masquerade palette by Juvia's Place, if you care. But yeah, thank you so much. Oh, that's how she looks at it, though. That's how she looks at this. She's sitting there jealous of a potential rape victim, looking at this like, oh, this man cheated on me with this older woman. She calls her, May old, but this Nada cheated on me with this older woman. It's rape. Jesus. Yes, I remembered that. I remember that because someone sent me that. Someone sent me that. Yeah, I think more people are going to start picking up on Chantel. I'm not kidding. More people are going to start picking up on Chantel. If you guys haven't checked it out, can one of my mods link that video? I don't recall if I finished it because I've been rotating through a few. But I remember the parts I watched. It was really good. People are going to start picking up on her. Thank you again for the super chats, guys.
I don't know, but he's a lot of things. And yes, he was abusive to me in a lot of ways, but not to that degree. So I don't know.
To the degree of rape, but you said you were sexually okay. Just want to
And I've never, I don't know, like I just don't know how to feel. A lot of people are confused and everything because nobody was there.
So why are you speaking
what
on
I
it in
mean?
this tone?
I shouldn't talk about her case, but she talks about it online. I'm talking about what she's talking about online. And actually, it does affect me because she came to see my fucking boyfriend and I was there that day.
No, she wasn't.
I love celery. I'm gonna have a piece. Pootie, did Daddy Natty kick you out? Yeah, sorry. His other girlfriends, his girlfriend is coming over.
Oh.
So, no, it wasn't a slip. Be quiet.
Chantal knew he was meeting up with someone that day. But we'll sit here today. We'll sit here today and still sit here and act like she was with him when she was streaming for hours. Jeez.
So it does affect me in a way. So you believe him? You think that he's lying when it comes to May,
This
but not
this
when it
man
comes
never
to me,
claimed
right?
her more than a week.
I notice people
Just
have
a
so
week.
much sympathy for May.
Look,
because she's a vulnerable woman and she's up.
I want you to hear these words and hear them clearly. Listen to this. Listen to this.
He's lying when it comes to May, but not when it comes to me, right? I notice people have so much sympathy for May.
She's jealous of May and the support that May gets. Listen.
Because she's a vulnerable woman and she's up there shaky and fucking crying. So I think I'm an empath. But because I'm a bitch and you don't like me, it's okay for him to treat me like that or do whatever. You know?
She is jealous of May. She is jealous of the support that May has been getting, the attention May has been getting, and the fact that May actually followed through and stay strong to the end. Chantel is jealous of May, a potential rape victim. Listen to her when she speaks about May. She is almost as angry. Actually, it sounds like she's angrier at May than she is at Dee Dee.
Saying? Get out of here. Because I will fucking start blocking. Well, I guess it's different when I'm mad at him. But I'm also not 100% sure what happened. So it does confuse me and makes me mad sometimes.
It doesn't confuse her. She's talking a whole bunch of shit.
He shouldn't have gone to that hotel. I agree. And he said that too. I'm like, why did you go? He's like, I shouldn't have gone. I'm like, you should not have gone to that hotel at all. At all. Yeah, that's not going to look good for him too either because
that's pretty much what she's saying.
All of my stories.
Like, look at me. Look at me. I'm a victim too.
Character, right?
That's really what she's saying.
So, but I'm not a liar. Like people think, and I don't lie under. I'm not going to lie under oath.
This bitch is a whole ass liar.
On the one police report, retracted my statements, but I didn't have to swear under oath for that.
That's what I get from this too, Lovelace. That's what I get from this. Because May for being actually has the ability to put this man in prison. I think that's why her tone sometimes it's stronger with May than it is with Dee Dee.
She is, not for her being a victim. Again, if you are graped, you don't follow your grapist around the corner chasing him for sex. So
Hold on, let
number
me run
one,
this back
if
because
that
she
did
was
happen,
claiming she wasn't victim blaming. So let's play those clips together. Let's play those together.
I'm not victim shaming May. I'm shaming May for being who she is, not for her being a victim. Again, if you are graped, you don't follow your grapist around the corner chasing him for sex. So number one, if that did happen. Number two, you don't message them the next day giving them shit for ignoring you, for rejecting you. You don't do it. Yeah, I'm not sure. Like I'm saying, I'm not saying nothing.
Doesn't that sound like victim shaming to you guys? Sounds like it to me. She's such a piece of shit. Pretty much. That's about it. That is about it. Thank you, baby Maddie. Imagine saying that. Imagine saying that. And not understanding the hate that you're getting. But oh, you guys won't hate me. You guys won't give me the same sympathy that May gets. That's pretty much what she's saying. I want the same sympathy and attention that May gets. Give it to me. And since she's not going to get it, she's going to bash May. Fucking pathetic bitch.
Happened. I don't know. Just based on what I have seen, like her messages to him were weird, and
thank you,
if the camera
Mandy.
did show her following him
I'm
on the
happy the
street, like if he did
together
that
in
to
the
you, why
fact
would you
that you
follow
guys
him?
appreciate it and enjoy
You know what?
it.
Fuck, I'm just gonna talk freely about how I feel. Fuck you if you fucking judge me for it. I don't care. I missed him at that moment. Okay, I'm just gonna come out and say it. I fucking missed him. I missed his dick, and I wanted to see him. Yes, even after everything. He physically, emotionally, and sexually abused me for 10 months. He deserves this. You retracted your statements because Nader and Didi talked you into it so you could see him. Because he blames
honestly,
me. He makes
Pigmented,
himself the victim.
like, there has to be some explanation. There's no excuse for the vile shit she's done, but there has to be something that at least explains some of this behavior. And trust me, that has crossed my mind too. It really has.
He's like, I still, like, when he was like, just crying, like when he was at the hotel crying with me, he was like,
oh, that's Pigmented's villain air. I'm so sorry I mixed you guys up. I'm so sorry.
And he still refused to claim me. I know it's the one thing, like, he knows he probably has over me, but whatever. I don't care anymore. And it's not like I'm talking about Nader in an endearing way. I'm talking about events that are affecting me online right now. Get it? He used you as a cover. I was there. I'm gonna prove it. I actually proved it. I showed you the food I made for him. I'm pretty sure we filmed a fucking video. And then he had plans or something. I don't even know. I don't remember. I love celery.
Get the reminder.
I'm gonna have a piece. Pootie, did Daddy Natty kick you out? Yeah, sorry. His girlfriend is coming over. So, no, that wasn't a slip. Be quiet. I don't remember. I'll have to watch the thing. I can hardly remember what the fuck I say yesterday.
Then I guess you should shut the fuck up. This is not, us discussing, hey, what happened a few months ago with a hair appointment or a nail appointment? Or maybe he claimed he was at the barber when he really was maybe taking out a woman to dinner, right? This is a rape allegation. And she's like, I can't even remember what I did yesterday. Then why the fuck are you speaking? 1027. Thank you. I could tell 1027 is behind in the stream. That's how I know. That's how I fucking know. Thank you so much. I actually needed that laugh before I end the stream. Guys, I know when it comes to talking about May, I get very passionate and Chantal could be very, very infuriating. But thank you for understanding where I'm coming from and going through this with me so you can understand why I have the opinion that I have when it comes to Chantal. Because the truth is, Chantel's not responsible for Nader's actions. She's not responsible for what may or may not have happened that day. She's responsible for how she reacts and the words that come out of her fucking mouth. And the way she has spoken about May in this situation has been disgusting and completely vile. While her waddling her ass online, constantly looking for sympathy and ass pats in a safe space instead of seeking professional help and maybe doing something to change her life and not end up in the same situation, which she probably will. So thank you for at least hearing me out, because when it comes to the May thing, I get very, very annoyed with her. It's so ridiculous. Welcome 1027. Welcome to welcome to the Code Cluster. Thank you so much, guys. Also remember from what I said earlier in the stream, leave a comment under the video and also attach either your Twitter or Instagram handle, because that's how I contact you. I'll pick 4 people on Sunday, and then I will contact you to send you the link to get into the Discord. We'll start watching Jailbirds. I just need to figure out a day that will work for majority of you guys, and we'll go from there. We'll have some laughs, because when I tell y'all, Jailbirds is something. It is something. Just Jamie, thank you, boo. Question about abuse for the question. Yeah. They're the same. I've been saying this from the beginning. They are the same person. They are the same person. And that's why Chantel is confused by all this, because she's getting the treatment that probably Pete and BB got this whole time. She doesn't know what to do with herself. She has no idea what to do with herself. She's the one who's probably been, well, she was the cheater and probably abusive at some point herself. It doesn't mean physically, but I remember her talking about her throwing chairs out of jealousy when it comes to Pete. And you see how she treats Pete. That's crazy. But yeah, she met her match, and I'm happy for both of them. I hope they both destroy each other, because they're horrible people. But guys, thank you so much for joining me tonight. Thank you for always coming out to the late streams and supporting the way you do. I really, really, really appreciate you guys. Thank you for all the new members. We got some good stuff coming up. Again, we'll figure out what we're doing with the Discord stuff. Enjoy the rest of your day, morning, evening, wherever you are on the world. And please enjoy your weekend. I will be back Sunday, and we will have so much more to talk about. Remember, be better today than you were yesterday, and greater tomorrow than you will be today. And if all else fails, remember, saying nothing is always an option. Later, guys.
My type, typically, if I'm looking for somebody like attracted, tall enough, in really good shape, a nice jaw, chiseled features, black, like dark hair, dark eyes, smells good. It is gross. I'm a gross person. Let me be gross. Just don't come near me. Don't fuck me. Nice hands. Like, works good with their hands. It's just like the hypocrisy of it. You think I have no standards at all? Well, they're low, but... After I shit at his house, I bend over in my lingerie and say, "Wipe me, daddy." Well, like, I'm not the only person on the internet who rages, right?
No, but you do rage kind of a lot.
I'm thinking of taking anger management, because I don't deal with my anger very, very well.
My overreaching message? Tough. If you also don't want to die, you can't do all the other things you want. And what gets me? Okay, when I was doing my A-levels at school, we went to London to visit some art galleries. And I think it was in the Hayward in London, the Museum of Modern Art. I think it was the Hayward. I might have the name wrong. There was a display, an exhibit that had 2 TV screens, and on one screen it had a man in a suit jumping up and down, going quack 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 quack, and on the other side, on a TV screen facing it, it had a jester jumping up and down, going no 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 no, and it was essentially illustrating how both of those things took the same amount of effort. And I think about that when I look at her, when I look at her videos, when I look at how hard she works to wriggle out of the things she actually needs to do.
Don't let the door hit you where the good Lord splits you.